Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a full face using brand new makeup products, at least for me. So if you want to see what those products are and how they perform, then keep on watching. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I would love to have you join my little YouTube family. Just subscribe to this channel. I upload 3 times a week and I hope you have also fun with color, because I am a more colorful channel that has a lot of color. Did I say that? Even though my outfit today is a little bit bland, but I think this one will be so pretty, so stay tuned. Also, a lot of the products I bought myself, or I got as a gift from one of my dear friends. So I will tell you all about it. But first of all, these cutesy earrings are a gift from Anne, from Alles and Nix with Anne. Here on YouTube, I will link her channel down here. And they are from the studio Niani, I think. I will link the earrings if I can find them down below, so just so you know. And if you want to have like these cutesy earrings, totally would appreciate if you shop through the link. It's not affiliated, by the way. It's just, I mean, I love them and I think you should love them too, just so you know. I think I have a full face. I think except for the powder, maybe a lip liner, I think I have everything new and exciting. So I hope you will stay and we get this together, because listen, I know some of these products are first impressions. I think a lot of them are first impressions. I do have 1 or 2 products that are like I used once before in the best, but yeah, that is in general what we were doing. I am so excited because I can finally use the foundation and concealer, which I have since August, I feel, and I didn't use them before because I wanted to use them in a video for you. So you understand? Great. Let's skip to the good part. No, we're not skipping to the end. Let's start. I do have a lot of products, a lot of them, but I hope you are excited about this as I am. I also have, and to be honest, I thought I would like do maybe a full face of Maybelline, because a lot of products are Maybelline, but I think I will skip like these and go into more peri-pera route. Yeah, let's start with concealer, and this one is the, which is it? The Superstay, Maybelline Superstay Active Wear. This is the 30 Hour Concealer, and this is the shade 05. This is the lightest shade I could find. It's not opened. Oh, well, great. I can also... Again, I did, oh, by the way, I did prep my face with my primer, the one I regularly use, which is the Milk Hydro Grip, and I also put on first the Physicians Formula Rose All Day All Free Serum, because I think my skin needed a little bit of prep, just so you know. But other than this, again, let's come to this one. I am hoping this is a good shade match, because again, it's the, oh, interesting. Can you see? This is a really, it is a really thin doe foot. Okay, let's go there, you know. By the way, my skin is horrible at the time, and listen, that's my fault, not the skin. Okay, let me first maybe start with a pen. I feel like you will see my brow routine, probably not here, but I mean, normally I'm using a spoolie before, but let me just like color them brows in. You can definitely, can you tell? This is quite red. So if you do have like warm brown brows or warm hair, this could be great. But for me, it's a little bit too warm, but we were going with this. Like the start is not the best, if I will tell you. Other than this, the color is, like I said, not my favorite, but the brow pencil though is quite nice. It's not too soft. It's also not too like hard. I don't like if the brow pencil is too hard, because then it's, you know, then you can't like draw in your brows properly. And I do need a little bit of help here in the front part because there I do have some spare brows. If you have more than that, it's not a big deal. You can definitely go in and just use the flat side to like fill in bigger areas, which is great. Like so. Let me finish one brow and then I do the other one on off camera, and then we will use the laminating or clear brow gel. I feel like, not sure why this should be like laminating though, because I don't like, there's no instruction that suggests that. And then you just go on top of the brow. I do have to say, it's also not my favorite brow gel. Do you have another? Like, you can definitely see it does disrupt the product underneath, which can be good if you're too heavy-handed, but I don't think I am. So let me finish. Like, listen, this one like is totally dispersed. There is no strokes anymore. Again, I did try it, by the way, also in the other direction where I did the brow gel first and then the pen, which would be fine as well. It's just so you know, you can't use the brow gel if you want to have just these two products. I don't think this is like working. I will do the other brow, edit, by the way, my NYX brow pen, because then I can do the strokes and adjust a little bit to my real hair color, and then we go back to the face. Listen, I just don't like this. I felt like after like doing the gel on top, it does like bleed, and it, because it is this red toned brown, it looks like I did micro needling and just didn't wait till it's healed fully. This one will be like a really interesting video though. Like this one, I don't like it. Of course I will try it once more and then I will put it in my I don't like it video. Let me though see if I have any creasing and tap that out. I don't feel like I do have a lot of creasing. Then let me like use my Maybelline Fit Me powder and just, you know, powder a little bit. I do enjoy powdering, especially in my under eye area on my T-zone, because that is where I get oily, and on my folding wrinkles in my smile line. That's it. As a new bronzer, I just have one, to be honest, and you maybe already saw this, depending on I finished the video or not, with the LH Cosmetics like review of the brand. And this one is the Infinity palette, and I will use the shade Mafai, which is this one, and just use as a contour bronze situation. I do enjoy that quite a bit, and I think it's really nicely working, which amazing. Oh great, I need to close the window though. Do like the color quite a bit, and I think especially you have like more eyebrow shades, you do have blushes, highlighters, contours, again like a deep brownish blackish color, and this one you can use them as a face palette or again as eyeshadow palette, which is great. Let's come to blushes. This is a gift from Anne, and this is the Juvia's Place Blushed Rougie Volume 2, and this is how this is looking. This is so pretty. I am so excited to use it. It does have a mirror here on the top, on the bottom, and let me use I think I want to use the orangey blush, or maybe I mix both of them. I don't know. Maybe I start with the orangey blush. Hopefully it's not, it is pigmented. Okay. Let me just use that here. This is so pretty. Again, it is pigmented, especially if you're light as a wall, but this is so pretty. I didn't try these blushes. I wanted to, but to be honest, the blush selection for me, because for example, I don't use lots of pinky blushes, so I would have more preferred this one and then maybe another color. But I mean, I get it. It's cute. It is travel friendly. I mean, it's like a little bit happier for that. Both of them are matte, by the way. Just to add a little bit more. Welcome to the clown show. No, but this is super pretty. Oh, I do love the color though. I do love the color. Let me also maybe dip once into the pinky shade and just mix it a little bit. Look like a clown, but isn't that pretty? I love it. I absolutely love it. I think I need to like soften this a little bit though. I would have never picked this up because I was unsure, but I mean, look at this. It's gorgeous, stunning, absolutely love it. Great. Let's come to highlighter, and I could have used the LH Cosmetics palette, but I also have this one, which is the, I think it's a previous limited edition from Nouvelle. It's with Pleasure, and this is the highlighter. It's so pretty. I did already use this. It is looking like this. So pretty. Let me grab a brush and then use it a little bit, just swirling here a little bit. This one is a beautiful color, great for brights. If you like a more cool toned highlight though, like look at this. Oops. It is a beautiful, like shimmery, like look at this. It is more of a cool toned highlight, so just to be aware if you find this somehow in drugstores. I don't know how or where Nouvelle, which is a Rossmann brand, is sold, but if you find this, it's so pretty. And this is again the limited edition for like brides. There's also like a palette as well, or there's as well a palette that I think looks a lot like the Huda Beauty Naked Nude whatever palette. So if you wanted to do that, let's highlight the nose and accentuate that there is no foundation here. And also on the cute. Can you tell I love it. I love it. Normally I'm more of a warm tone, but I mean, I look good in a cool tone as well. So this is the face, like looking like this again. I will tell you at the end of the day. Yeah, with powder, this did get a little bit better for foundation. So the powder is smoothing out all the imperfections. Let's look at the end. Let's do lips first. I will line my lips with the NYX Nude Beige lip liner, and then I think I will skip this one because, listen, I do love a great red, and this is more of an orangey red, and this is Red Hot by Maybelline, which is the Superstay Vinyl inks. Do I have 5 now? But I do plan on using a quite green eyeshadow palette, and this will be, the look will be intense, so I think I will more likely go to the tints. Let me put that back. And these are the Peri Para wait, let me see, Ink Mood Glowy Tint. Listen, why is Peri Para always using the ink? Well, doesn't matter. And I do have Kohl Influencer, which is 02, and Best Beige Menu, which is 01, and I think I will use 01. And yeah, we will go there. These ones are also staining tints, which I absolutely love. So let me put on some lip liner and then we go on. By the way, I did order a new chair and it's coming Wednesday. So I'm hoping the next videos you will definitely not hear any more of this sound. Yeah, these are, again, this is the tint number 1, which is, what did I say? Best Nude Menu or so. I will link everything down below. This is the Ink Mood Glowy Tint. I think the Ink Mood is maybe the underbrand. I don't know. Which, whatever. doesn't matter. This one is the more nudie shade. Again, I want to express myself on the eye area. So let me go. Again, I lined my lips. And I did try these before because I couldn't wait. And these are like, you wouldn't know if I tried them or not. I will tell you though. These are so pretty. And so glossy. So pretty and glossy. I do love a lovely, like a glossy tint. Aren't they cute? So good. Again, they should last a little bit longer on the lips. I mean, isn't this gorgeous? I absolutely love it. And yes, I told you I will buy them, and I did. What should I say? I did. And I love them. I do, like, listen, if you are longer here on my channel, you know I do love a good Asian brand glossy tint, and they are gorgeous. And again, I'll tell you, this is a great formula. Normally they, even if they fade, they leave a little bit of a stain, which is great. So yeah, this one, let's use a new eye primer as well. And this one is the Kaleidos Tone Activated Eye Primer. And this one, which, let me pull down my brushes. I did use that in the video where I reviewed the new Kaleidos collection. The one with the new eyeshadow palettes. This one, just so you know. This, I tried this before. That's just what I want to say. It is a squeezy tube. It does have a deeper color. Let's say it like this. If you have it here, it looks deep. But, and that is what I really, really like, if you apply that on your lids, it is getting lighter. So it doesn't have, it's not fully opaque. You can definitely tell. Like, look at this. See? It does indeed, like, give a little bit of coverage, but, and that is what I love, around this, you can definitely tell. This one is with primer, this one is without. You can definitely tell it gives a little bit of coverage, but it's not like deep. And it does, you can definitely tell it is deeper than my skin tone, but on the eyes, you don't see that. Which you can tell. That is the color, and if that would be the end color, I wouldn't love that because it's way too deep. But if you shear that out, like I do, it definitely works with your skin tone as a base, and that is amazing. I love that. Let me set this. I do have oily lids, and when I didn't set it, I feel like it is creasing at some point, but when I set it, I don't have any problem with creasing, which is amazing. Just let me use the same powder. You can use an eyeshadow, but I don't have an eyeshadow that is light enough to set this, because at least not without using another palette. Let's see, like this. So, hey, that is our base makeup. So far it looks really, really nice, which, listen, I hope for that. And now let's come to the eyeshadow part, and I couldn't be more excited about this. Okay, let's come to eyeshadow, and I do have two palettes I bought from Anne, and these are the two. I'm so excited. These are both Juvia's Quartz, and one, this one is the deeper green, which is, I think, Rebel. The Rebel Army. Exactly. By the way, they are this big. Just so you know. Because I always don't know. They don't have a mirror, but this is the color story. This is indeed a really, really deep green color story. You do have two mattes, and then you do have two shimmers. And this these are the colors. Stunning, if you ask me. And then I also bought from her, when she decluttered everything, the Rebel Mints, and this one, again, no mirror, but these are the colors for this one. So you do have two shimmers and two mattes. And I bought both of them because I do want to combine them. I think this is so cute to combine both of them, the green and then the mints. And listen, one of them wouldn't do for me at least, because these ones are quite deep. And yeah, there's like missing a light in a medium shade. And these like are quite light. You're missing like depth. So I thought, when she was like decluttering these, I was like, give me both of them. I do want to have them. And I bought them from her. I'm so excited. I do have a look in mind. And we also will use some liners. And I do have prepared for the look the Kaleidos ones. These are the Epiphany liners, if I'm not mistaken. And I also, which... she's such a sweetheart. She also sent me the She Glam Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow Trio in these green colors, which will perfectly go with them. But I'm not sure which one I will use at the end. But I will zoom you a little bit more closer. And then we will test out these palettes. And I am excited. Welcome to my face. And I'm copying a lot of YouTubers, just so you know. If you don't get the reference, write it down in the comments, I will tell you. But I will start with the Rebel Army one, and I think I will start with this green, which is, listen, this green here, just as a base. Again, these don't have a mirror, which I'm not mad about. And then just, let me get me my hand mirror, and just, you know, tap this color in. Again, I do have a photo or something I want to like do, and this one is by, let me, oh, didn't I screenshot? I will link the profile down below from her, where I copied the look. So just so you know, it's not the same look because we will use other colors, but of course I will link her down below. This is so pretty. Just put a little bit of the color everywhere. I think that is the deepest we will go. So, you know, I won't use the other color, I feel like. We will definitely blend though with the greens, with the other greens. Just blending here a little bit on the edges with the deep green. This is looking pretty. And I think I will blend this out a little bit with this green here. Just a little bit on the edges. Just so that everything is looking really nice and blended. Because this one is more of a like tealy green. It's not like a foresty green. You know what I mean? I think the other one is more of a foresty green. Just let me blend this a little bit with the color. Just a hint. Everything is a little bit blended. That does look really, really pretty. And now let's come to the inner part. Let me grab for the inner part the other blue, this one, because I do want to use the shimmer. So let me grab this one and just put that on the inner edge of the look. Oh, this is pigmented though. Okay, do you have a good pigmented tealy green, which is crazy. Like, look at this. This is so pretty. So pretty. I will deepen up the green again, just a little bit tapping on with the same brush, so that we just don't like lose the depth of the shade. This is still looks so far, and now let's come to the shimmers. I want to use both of these shimmers, like listen, this one and this one. So we start with this one on the like here, and then we go, when we go into the look, we go into this one here. Listen, here, you get it? Great. I will not spray my brush and see how this is going. So far it looks stunning. Like, look at this. This is so pretty. Again, I didn't spray my brush. So we just go in there. And well, this is more blue. This is more blue than I expected. At the moment, I don't know if any of the shades I had prepared would be good for that. Let me go in with, maybe I need to reevaluate my liner choices. But again, we will go in with the other lighter shimmer in the inner corner. Just use it on this brush. We'll go in to that one. Well, this is more of not a topper shade per se, but it's way more of a translucent shade, would I say. So pretty though. I think on the edge here, where you can definitely tell it here, we can tell the deep shade to the thing, to the other shade. Wow. I will, let me use the green one, this one, in between, so that we have a little bit of a contrasty color. Again, I'm not spraying this. So that we just have like 6 out of 8 shades used in both of the palettes. This is such a pretty color. Again, there will be a liner, but I feel like this is so pretty. Like, look at this. Isn't that pretty? I feel like it's pretty. Let me blend everything, and then we come to the lower lash line. Like, listen, because of the color story, I was thinking it would be more green, even though I do have mints. And I think this one is way more green than I want it to be, and that would fit here. So I looked at my Kaleidos like liners, Epiphany liners, and I know this is not. And I have selected 2 liners that would work great for the job. And one is Sea Sparkle, which is a blue, which we will do on the lower lash line, and then we will Limelight use on my lid, because this one is more of a tealy bluish green. You get that? A tealish bluish green. So that's what we are doing. At least that's what I'm hoping to do. Let me scoochie a mirror here a little bit closer, because listen, I am blind as can be. And I will use Sea Sparkle on the lower lash line. And I hope you can tell. This is such a pretty color. Let me finish that up, because I can't do it without, like, I can't see anything, just so you know. Listen, I do have fallout here everywhere, so we just ignore that. I did wing out Sea Sparkle, and now we're doing this one, which is, again, Limelight, and doing just a, like, listen, this is hard. You can definitely see the lime shade. I do see the teal shade. So we're going with that and just do a liner. I need to, like, listen, I'm so sorry that you can tell that there is a mirror, but I can't, like, I'm blind. Like, I need glasses, but you understand. So I will do just here a little wingy wing. Yours, by the way, is quite cool. Mine is just regular cool, if you will. But yeah, this is the look. Oh, I think you can. This is really, really savvy, let me tell you. But I feel like it's so cute. It's more of a puppy eye, just seeing that. But yeah, this is more or less the finished look. I will use, let me grab the shades again, and let me use this shade as my inner corner highlight, so that I have it. By the way, again, these are crumbling, just so you know. Just spray them. I will spray them on the other eye, so just as an inner corner highlight, which worked amazingly. I will finish the other eye, and then we will try a new mascara. I don't have new lashes, but I mean, you get the drill. And then we're finished, and I'm hoping that this look is like perfectly fine at the end of this, and I will tell you how I find every single product I used. This worked out quite well. Nice. By the way, again, I swatched this. So let's come to mascara, because I am crazy as always, and I wanted to use a new mascara, and this one is Revolution, the Mascara Revolution. It is called like this. Let me curl my lashes a little bit, and then we see how this is going. Again, I tried this one a little bit beforehand, and I was not convinced, let's say it like this. But I mean, we will see about that. We will see about that. Let me pull this out. I felt like the first time I used this, I had like a really clumpy brush. Tried to wipe it down, but I didn't think, like, this is a more like straight or a little bit hourglass brush. It looks like it's not natural bristles. I think it's silicone bristles. Let's try it. I don't have high hopes, but to be honest, I will put on lashes afterwards. So if this is not like perfect, I don't care. So let me, I feel like this is really, really low, like it's a lot of product on the brush. I wish that the stopper would work better, you know what I mean? By the way, I did curl my lashes, which I will regret when I put on lashes, because that's the most horrible thing you can do, at least with my lashes. Okay, you can definitely tell when I watch like straight. Let me see. Yeah, it's not like this is the best mascara ever, just saying. I mean, it's not bad. It definitely gives volume, but not length. But again, I feel like there's a lot of product on the brush, which I mean, definitely, well, there's one little swipe that's like longer than the rest, and I'm freaking out. It's not the worst mascara I ever used, but also not the best, you know what I mean? And yes, I do change up my hands for my eyes. I learned that quite, like, I don't know, when I started makeup, I feel like. Just so you know. So now I'm using my right hand and trying a second coat. Yeah, it's just getting a little bit more voluminous. It's not getting separated. It's not, like, it's not as bad as I had remembered, but it's also not like the best mascara ever. You know what I mean? So I will put on some lashes, and then I will tell you how I feel about all the products I used. Again, most of them are new, a few of them are repeat offenders. So yeah, let me put on some lashes and I'll be right back. I finished up the look with the Miami Flare Lily lashes, and I think that is amazing. So a new share is coming in, just so you know. So let me recap everything. Let's start with the concealer. The color is right. I don't see, like, let me see again. It looks like I have nothing on. Of course, I will try it more, but so far I really like it. The color is also not too light, at least in my case. I mean, I'm pale as a ghost. I'm pretty sure maybe if you're in the US, you have more colors than this, but I don't, so we'll go in with this. The foundation, I'm not hating it, but I'm also not loving it, especially the nose situation. I think it got better when I set it with powders, so it, you know, you don't see the pores as much. I will see if the staying power is great. Again, normally, because I do have combination skin, at some point my oil comes through, and then normally the foundation is not looking as dry as it may does yet. So I will keep you posted on both of the products because again, this is a first impression. Let me go. Powder is just the Maybelline one. Do love that. You know that. Contour. Yes, let me go to contour. Again, if you saw my video or if it is up already, the Linda Hallberg contour, it's the Infinity palette. This one is the light version, by the way. There is a dark version or a deep version as well. I do love this one quite a bit. I think it is great. I love it. It is similar to the Peri Para V ink shading thingy. So do like that quite a bit. Let me come to blush. This one is the Juvia's Place. Again, this is volume 2. I think it doesn't have another like name. It's Blushed Rougy volume 2. Again, do love both of these colors. They do look super stunning and I can pull them off as well. I think they are pigmented, which is great. So even if you're a little bit deeper than me, I think you can still use them, or if you even deeper than me. But there is also, like, if you really have a deep or dark complexion, there are also other colors that would complement them better than this one, just so you know. The highlighter, I mean, let's look here again. Stunning, stunning. Again, if you see that in drugstores, if you're from Europe, Germany, or see it online, buy it. It is beautiful and gorgeous. It's, like I said, a little bit more of a cool tone one, but it is beaming from all over the place, and I love it. Just so you know. Lips, by the way, where's my lip product? It's gone. No, it's here. The lip product, do love it. Like, look at this. It's looking stunning. Again, this is holding up quite well. I think you definitely get a little bit of moisture as well as color off, but it's not like a little bit. This could even be like just a lip liner. So I do love these. Again, they're really comfortable, and the color is staying quite nice, which I do love. Let's come to, what was the other one? The brows. Not sold on this one though. Not sold on this one. Again, this is medium brown. Yeah, this is medium brown. I think there are other colors though. I didn't just find this other colors in the drugstore. I wish that this one would be a little bit cooler toned. Again, you can definitely tell do have more cooler toned roots. I think again, if you use this one on top, because it is this red, it looks like it's everywhere. Not sold on this one though. The primer for my eyes, do like it quite a lot. I can't tell you that it is bad because it's not. Again, I do like to set it because I do have oily lids. If you have that problem, set it and then use eyeshadow. I know this, listen, I know that normally you wouldn't set primer, so it is more pigmented on the eyes, but I have oily lids, and for me in particular, it works better if I set it because then it's not getting that oily fast. As well, the color, if you didn't set it, I mean, this is sticking to primer, it can be, so that is also maybe sometimes a better blend, just so you know. Then we do have both of the palettes. I mean, look at this, stunning, stunning. Of course, these are quite like different color scheme, if you will, but I think like both of these color stories are fitting perfectly together. If you just have one, or you know, you want just one, you can of course use them with all other palettes. You could use them with the Linda Hallberg Infinity palette and then just add shimmer or like a bluish inner corner highlight for this palette, or again use maybe the green one as a great lid color. Just so you know, love both of them. They are great. I am so happy I bought this. And then for the eyeliners, I mean, you know I love Kaleidos, and these are quite nice. I definitely would love to have a little bit more color difference for the look and the liner, but it's my fault, not the fault of these ones, but they are quite pretty. I love the look, love that. And then for the mascara, which this one, not sold yet. Listen, it's not bad, but it's also not good. You know what I mean? I do think it gives volume, but I do also think that it clumps a little bit the lashes, which is not up like perfectly. Normally, if I'm sitting here and talking to you, I do have lashes on, so it's not like a big deal breaker. But on the other hand, if I use that on a daily, you know, I will test it out though more, because again, even though it's not a first impression, mascara I feel like you have to wear over time, because sometimes, you know, you get panda eyes or worse. So that would be also a point where I'm like, you know, have to watch it. Do I have everything? I think I have everything. Great, nice. I hope you liked this video. I hope you loved all the new products I rolled in. Again, there will be, of course, regarding all the new products, there will be a good, the bad, and the review video where I talk about them, using them quite more. So just so you know, there will be a review of the products later on. If you don't like miss that, subscribe to this channel. I upload 3 times a week, as I said already, and I would love to have you in my little YouTube family. So, and I definitely think I love my look. I mean, look at this, it's stunning. Would I have loved to have it a little bit more greenish? Yes, but I forgot that that was the, like, at least for me, what's the deal. So now we have like a more tealy moment. I'm not mad at this though. I am excited that I didn't pick up the red, because I feel like this would clash even more with this look. And I'm glad I picked the nude for this look. Yeah. So, oh wow, this was quite a run. Not every product was a winner, but I mean, could have gone worse, but also it could have gone better. So you win, you lose some. I wish you though a beautiful next week, or a beautiful week in general. So we see us in my next video. Bye guys.